Okay, this is going to be the second part of our good verbal, visual, tactile cues and prompts to provide for your student at home. The next sound is going to be our ch. That is called fat pushed air. So just like the sh, it is fat. The air is fat coming out, not skinny, but it's pushed. So it's going to be pushed out quickly. So ch, ch. That is the cueing that I try to provide for that. Okay. The next sound that your child may be working on is L. For L, I really try to encourage the children to place their tongue up behind their front teeth, somewhere behind their front teeth. The position does not have to be exact, but up and and I like to try to give a lot of good cueing. Once I see that they're doing it, I always try to say, I like the way your tongue is up in your mouth. I like the way your tongue is lifted. So they need to have a good lifted tongue behind their front teeth. The next one is or TH. And what I like to try to cue them to do is to stick their tongue out just a little bit and to push air through. We're not biting our tongue because you don't typically bite your tongue with a TH. And sometimes even when you're saying words, your tongue doesn't come out even that much. But in the beginning, when we're trying to learn how to produce it, I will ask them to put their tongue out a little bit. Not to bite, just to put their tongue between their teeth a tiny bit and to push some air out. The last sound we'll go over in this video is R. A lot of my students are working on R. R is a later developing sound, and R is a very difficult sound to get. So with R, we're all working on tongue stability. They know that their tongue needs to be in the back of their oral cavity or in the back of their mouth. It needs to be up high and it needs to be wide. I like to tell them that you should be able to almost bite the sides of your tongue with your back teeth and keep it there. And if you can and you've got that good stability, you should be able to start being able to produce that R sound. There goes a My Little Pony, I'm sorry. You should be able to produce that R sound. And I will just have them really say those words, say those words, say those words. And when I hear that that tongue is dropping, and you can hear it because it'll go from rat to rat, that means that tongue has dropped down. Then we stop. And we know our tongue is not stable. It's not in the right position. We're going to get it right back up there where it needs to be, and we're going to start all over again drilling. So R is a very difficult sound. I'm hoping to bring some more videos about R and all these other sounds as well, but R is one of the harder sounds to get, and my students know that as well. So I just want to encourage you to use these verbal, visual, and tactile cues to help your student complete the homework that was provided in the home correspondence packet for this week. I also want to encourage you to drill them as much as you can. Repetitive drill is the best way to really instill those good speech productions. I also want to say that the homework that they got, it's nothing new. It's not a sound that they've never worked on or a sound that they don't know how to produce. Any type of speech homework they got in their home correspondence packet is a sound that they are already working on. They already know where their tongue, their lips, everything, they know how everything needs to go in their mouth to be able to produce that sound correctly. So it should be easy for them. The main thing is just to drill, 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 drill. If your students are working on those sounds in sentences, you will just use the word in a good sentence, still listening for the specific targeted phoneme that we're looking for. So I hope this helps you all. If you have any questions, make sure you can message me on Remind. You can email me. I'm checking it constantly throughout the day. And I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can or to provide additional resources for you. So I'll be doing a lot more videos, and I will let you know via Remind when they're uploaded to our YouTube channel. So hope you all are staying safe, having a great day, and I'll talk to you later.